The first thing I'm going to do is to explain the materials a little bit. So you have a paintbrush, your water, a cloth or paper towel, and your paint set. You're going to do your mixing in the lid of your paint set, and then one of you may want to do mixing on a different surface because people are very picky about their colors and they may not want them all mixed up. Now I'm going to show you a few things about working with the paint. You'll want to put a little dab of water. Oops, see, I carried some of the orange over to the yellow. Try to avoid that. So I'm just picking up a little bit of it with a dryish brush that I blotted, and I was able to get most of that out of there. There we go. So we want to put a little dab of water and clean between so we don't blend those up unintentionally. A little bit on this blue and the purple. Probably not going to use black and brown, but whoops, we'll go ahead and do that. Now remember how I said you can dry this out and then you come over here and sort of, it'll drink it up, kind of. See, just took it right away. That's pretty cool, huh? I like that. All right. So I always want my paintbrush clean when I start. Otherwise, I go to paint and it has some other color I used before and it just messes up my colors. So I want to make this first flower a nice light pink. So I have water and this red very gently blended in together. All right, so I'm going to start with my little C shape here. Now I'm going to do another one around here. Isn't that cool? Now I'm going to do another C shape, and I'm going to start not at the edge here, but kind of overlapping where these two come together. So start here and I press down, come around, and then just kind of lift. And I'm going to do that same kind of thing again. Except for I feel like my paintbrush might be getting a little bit dried out, but I don't want to start it to be dark again because it's darker here and getting lighter. So I can just kind of dip it in the water. All right, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to start partway into this one, not right at the end of it, like maybe right here. Now each time I'm leaving a little bit of white in there because that's part of what makes watercolor look like real flowers. Okay, so there was another C shape. I guess I could do one more. So I'm going to overlap this one a little. And okay, there's my last C shape. Now something super cool about watercolor is if you get it while it's still wet, you can put a little bit of a darker color or a different color and it'll kind of blend out and it looks really cool. See? Oh, I just love that. Okay, and then let's say I wanted to add some leaves. I've got a little bit of green here, but maybe I decide, oh, that's so bright. Maybe I want a tad of the brown, and oh my goodness, that made it very brown. I need a little more green. All right, I like that. So I'm going to make my flowers coming off this way. So I'm going to start with my point, draw it out a little bit, and then kind of press down, and then slowly lift it. Do the same thing, press down, and I'm leaving a little space between. Slowly lift and join them together. Now,
You already left?
I believe so. That's pretty cool, isn't it? So there's one, and it's neat for watercolor for them to touch and sort of blend together. I'm going to try another one right here. So the tip, and then press down, drag it a little bit, and lift. Come right next to that, down and lift. Now, is that cool or what? You're welcome.